Tudor completely changed the watch world by proving you can get Rolex quality watches for way less money without any waiting lists or dealer games. These watches use the same factories, similar materials, and comparable quality as Rolex, but cost half as much or even less than expensive siblings. Tudor stopped using cheap movements from other companies and started making their own high-quality manufacture movements that compete with luxury Swiss brands. Today, we're counting down the 10 Tudor watches that absolutely changed everything about affordable luxury watchmaking forever and made other brands worried. Number 10. Tudor 1926. The Tudor 1926 changed everything by bringing real Swiss-made quality to under $2,000, making luxury watches affordable for normal working people. This elegant dress watch proves that Swiss quality doesn't need to cost $5,000 or more like other luxury brands charge for similar watches. The watch comes in both quartz, battery, and automatic self-winding versions, giving people choices based on what features they want most. The variety of sizes from 28mm to 41mm means everyone can find the perfect size for their wrist, unlike brands offering only one size. The date window and simple, clean design make this perfect for work, school, fancy events, and everything else you do daily. Swiss luxury brands got worried because Tudor proved you can make quality Swiss watches at prices that students and young professionals can afford. The sapphire crystal doesn't scratch easily, and the 100-meter water resistance means you can swim and shower without worrying about damage. Number 9. Tudor Royal. The Tudor Royal revolutionized affordable integrated bracelet sports watches by delivering that style for under $3,000 instead of $10,000 from competitors. Integrated bracelet means the band connects smoothly to the case, creating one flowing design like expensive luxury sports watches from other brands. The watch looks modern and sporty, but also works perfectly with business suits and dress clothes, making it super versatile for everything. Swiss brands charging 3 or 4 times more couldn't believe Tudor delivered this design and quality at prices regular people can pay. The 38mm and 41mm size options mean both smaller and larger wrists can find the perfect, comfortable fit that looks proportional. The day-date display, showing both day of week and date, provides useful information that many expensive watches don't include at all. The variety of dial colors, including blue, black, and silver, creates options for personal style without paying extra for different colors. Number 8. Tudor Ranger. The Tudor Ranger brought back field watch style with modern manufacture movement at $350, proving adventure watches can be affordable and excellent. This tool watch features simple 3 to 6 9-dial layout that military field watches made famous decades ago for easy, quick time reading. The manufacture movement with 70-hour power reserve and SOSC certification delivers specs better than many watches, costing twice as much. The 39mm size is perfect for adventure watches, big enough to see easily but small enough to fit under jacket sleeves comfortably. Swiss field watches from other brands cost $5,000 or more for similar style without Tudor's manufacture movement quality and specifications. The 100-meter water resistance handles rain, swimming, and outdoor adventures perfectly for what most people actually do in real life. The fixed bezel and simple design prove that great adventure watches don't need complicated features, just reliable timekeeping and tough construction. Number 7. Tudor Black Bay GMT. The Tudor Black Bay GMT destroyed the luxury GMT market by offering true GMT complications with manufacture movement for $4,100 versus $10,000 competitors. This travel watch lets you track 2 time zones at once, perfect for international travel or calling friends and family in different countries. The Pepsi bezel, red and blue colors, creates instant recognition and looks amazing, making people notice and compliment your watch constantly. The manufactured GMT movement with jumping hour hand provides functionality that many expensive GMT watches don't have at any price point. Swiss luxury brands panicked because Tudor delivered genuine GMT capability at prices that normal travelers can afford instead of just rich business executives. The 41mm size provides good wrist presence, and the 200-meter water resistance means you can swim and dive while traveling internationally. The watch became so popular that waiting lists formed, but Tudor actually increased production, unlike other brands creating artificial scarcity on purpose. Number 6. Tudor Black Bay Ceramic. The Tudor Black Bay Ceramic revolutionized affordable ceramic watches by delivering full ceramic case for under $5,000 instead of $10,000 plus from competitors. Ceramic is super tough material that never scratches and stays looking brand new forever. Way better than steel that shows marks easily. The all-black design looks stealthy and tactical, appealing to people who want tough watches that don't show off with shiny luxury appearance. Swiss ceramic watches from other brands cost double or triple Tudor's price without delivering better quality or specifications at all in comparison. The manufacturer movement with 70-hour power reserve provides weekend convenience, meaning you can take it off Friday and it's still running Monday morning. The 41mm size and left-handed crown on left side create unique wearing experience that feels different from regular watches worn before. The 200-meter water resistance and ceramic toughness make this perfect for people who want watches they never have to baby or worry about. Number 5. Tudor Pelagos FXD. The Tudor Pelagos FXD changed military dive watches forever by creating genuine tool watch for French Navy combat swimmers at $300. FXD means fixed strap bars, which eliminates the weakest failure point on normal watches, making this tougher for military underwater operations. The watch was developed with actual French Navy divers, not just marketing pretending to be military without real professional involvement at all. The titanium construction makes it super light and comfortable during long missions, while the matte finish prevents reflections that could compromise stealth operations. Swiss military dive watches from other brands cost way more without the actual military contracts and real combat swimmer input that FXD received. The 42mm size and fixed fabric strap create vintage military aesthetic that looks authentic and purposeful rather than trying too hard. The 200-meter water resistance and professional specifications prove this is real tool watch for actual military use, not fashion statement. Number 4. Tudor Black Bay Chrono. The Tudor Black Bay Chrono delivered manufacturer chronograph movement at $5,800, making Swiss chronographs affordable when competitors charge $10,000 or more. Chronograph means stopwatch function built into the watch, useful for timing activities, sports, cooking, and countless other daily activities and tasks. The manufacturer movement shows Tudor developed their own chronograph caliber instead of buying movements from other companies like most brands do. Swiss chronograph watches from luxury brands cost double Tudor's price without delivering better quality, accuracy, or specifications in any meaningful way. The vintage-inspired design with beautiful dial layout looks way cooler than boring modern chronographs that all look the same and generic. The ceramic bezel resists scratching forever, and the 200-meter water resistance means you can swim while timing laps or water activities easily. The watch proves that complicated movements like chronographs don't need to cost $15,000 when honest brands focus on value instead of prestige. Number 3. Tudor Black Bay 58. The Tudor Black Bay 58 absolutely changed dive watches forever by delivering perfect 39mm vintage proportions with manufacturer movement at $3,800. This smaller size fits way better on normal wrists than big, bulky 41-42mm dive watches that most brands make nowadays. The slim case thickness makes it slide under shirt sleeves easily, proving dive watches can be elegant and versatile for all occasions. The vintage-inspired design with gilt, gold-colored dial and hands creates warmth and character that modern dive watches with stark white markers lack. Swiss vintage dive watches from Rolex cost $9,000, $15,000 and don't fit as nicely or look as cool as this perfect Tudor. The manufacturer movement with 70-hour power reserve and QOSC certification delivers specs that expensive competitors can't beat at any price point. The 200-meter water resistance proves that smaller watches can still be serious dive watches not just dress watches pretending to be sporty. Number 2. Tudor Pelagos 39. The Tudor Pelagos 39 revolutionized titanium dive watches by delivering professional specs with perfect sizing at $4,300 instead of $8,000 plus from competitors. Titanium is super light material that weighs way less than steel, making this 39mm watch feel incredibly comfortable during all-day wearing. The 200-meter water resistance with helium escape valve qualifies for professional saturation diving that 99% of owners never do but love having. Swiss titanium dive watches from other brands cost double Tudor's price without delivering better materials, movements, or specifications in any way. The manufacturer movement with 70-hour power reserve ensures the watch runs all weekend, even when you don't wear it at all. The self-adjusting clasp automatically expands and contracts with your wrist throughout the day, providing perfect fit without manual adjustment required ever. The matte ceramic bezel and titanium bracelet stay looking perfect forever, never scratching or showing wear like steel watches do quickly. Number 1. Tudor Black Bay. The Tudor Black Bay absolutely changed everything by proving you can get vintage dive watch perfection with manufacturer movement for $3,500, $4,000 total. This iconic watch started Tudor's revolution by delivering Rolex-adjacent quality at half the price without the waiting lists or dealer games. The snowflake hands became Tudor's signature, creating instant brand recognition that makes people know it's Tudor from across the room immediately. Swiss dive watches from Rolex and Omega cost double or triple Tudor's price without delivering proportionally better quality or specifications in comparison. The variety of colors, sizes, and styles within Black Bay family means everyone can find their perfect version for personal taste. The manufacturer movement with 70-hour power reserve and COSC certification delivers specs that beat many luxury watches costing way more money. The heritage design, inspired by vintage Tudor dive watches from the 1950s, creates authentic vintage aesthetic that modern watches cannot replicate. Kids understand this simply. Tudor proved you don't need Rolex money to get Rolex-level quality and awesome vintage dive watch style. The Black Bay family changed the watch industry forever by forcing luxury brands to justify their expensive prices when Tudor delivers so much quality for honest money.